Hi everybody, it's Enes here. Today we're on the famous Sunset Plaza Drive here in Hollywood Hills of Los Angeles. I would like to thank the listing agents Stephen Resnick and Jonathan Nash for allowing us to tour this beautiful home. The property behind me is 1319 Sunset Plaza Drive. 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, listed for $3,895,000. First thing I want to talk about is this beautiful red painted pivot door that they have. It just ties in the whole modern look of this home. I really like this detail actually. I like this big handle as well. And now that we're in the house, let's talk about this living room. So of course every modern home needs to be open, recessed lights, a great flow of space, and this living room certainly has that. First of all, I really like the staging that they did here, and the first thing that my eye catches is this beautiful gas fireplace that has this brass detail with tied in marble look. Just it shows really clean, and it gives dimension to the room, which I like. The other detail that my eye catches is this light fixture that they use right on top of the living room area, or one of the living room areas. So it's all modern. You have your built-in speakers here, and then you kind of have another area right here, which serves as your second living room area. So what do you think, Mikey?
It's pretty nice. I really like this this dual living room setup they have going.
Definitely.
And yeah, I like how much light you get in here as well.
Well, one of the reasons for that is this corner glass design that they have. Generally, when you do a corner glass, it tends to make the room a little bit bigger and brings a lot of natural light in. So that really helps the quality of the space for sure.
And what do they have to do to support this on this side when they put in a corner glass like this?
So they either have to have some sort of a LVL supportive header, either a corner post metal beam, or this whole header, which is basically above the window, needs to be some sort of a steel corner where it can hold itself up. That's why they can afford to put this corner glass design right here.
Pretty cool.
Definitely. And the other thing that is really cool about this house, it's actually minutes away from Sunset Drive.
This is our first time on Sunset Plaza. I've always wanted to do a house around here.
Definitely.
We're like 2 minutes off Sunset?
Probably 2 to 3 minutes, which is really important because a lot of people like to live in the Hollywood Hills, but they don't want to drive up. They don't want to lose their convenience. This house kind of has a perfect balance of that. So let's continue this way. We have a bathroom here that kind of serves the living room and that bedroom right there, which we're about to tour. Really nice. These are cement tiles that they use on the floor. I really like them. Throughout the house, you guys are gonna see more of this design. Then we have our floating vanity right here. I like these. Here's why. When you get close to them, guess what? Your legs can go underneath it. They make the room feel a little bit more spacious. Overall, they're kind of easier to clean, maintain, and just beautiful modern details throughout.
Yeah.
Not to mention, they still have a full-size shower right here. And of course, my favorite is these built-in linear drains. They just look much more sleeker and cleaner.
When was this house built?
This is actually a brand new construction.
Okay, because it feels brand new.
Definitely.
And not to mention it smells brand new too.
Well, you got that too. And we have one bedroom right here. Well, this is currently staged as an office. So generally, people that buy or can afford homes like this, they tend to work out of their home, so they gotta have an office. So a lot of staging companies adjust that by having one of the rooms as offices. But I can definitely see myself doing some work here. Now that we talked about the living room and this bedroom right here, let's go back to the kitchen area so we can talk about the kitchen and the dining room. First thing I want to do, guys, is to talk about this island because it's a statement piece. First thing I want to mention is it has cabinetry on both sides. So if you actually move these bar stools, you can see that they have cabinets here. This is always a great use. Not only putting cabinets like this allows you to make it, put a big island like this, but it also gives you more storage. Second thing is this beautiful marble that they use with this waterfall edge. I love waterfall edge. I think it really defines the space and gives island the clean lines, which I really like about it.
For our audience out there that doesn't know what a waterfall edge is, what does that actually mean?
So when you have a countertop, when you use the same material to wrap it on the side of the cabinet and you go all the way to the floor, this is the waterfall edge effect that I'm talking about. A lot of people, a lot of moderns, on their islands, they do this finish. It just makes it a little bit bigger of a statement piece and just kind of magnifies the island a little bit.
Yeah.
And when we continue, the other thing that I really like is these beautiful brass light fixtures that they use right above the island. A lot of times what I see in modern homes are they have these really overpowering light fixtures that kind of overshadows the kitchen island. I actually like these because they're clean, they're simple, they're to the point. And they decided to go with this 5-burner gas stovetop on the kitchen island here. And of course they didn't want to do some sort of a vent design that comes from the ceiling. Instead they did this. And these things are really cool. They have filter built in. You can clean them anytime you want. And when you're done with them, I think this is one of those key features of a modern home where you use the space as well as possible, and this goes really well with that.
So I guess we got a comment a few weeks ago. Someone was like, why would they do that with a vent? And it's pretty much so they can save all of this space right here above Ines' head. So that just seems like a much easier, more simple design.
Well, it looks cleaner. It actually simplifies the design. And a lot of modern homes, it's all about simplifying the living space. So it goes really well with that. And then we have the other side of the cabinetry here. They did two-tone. They did wood veneer on the island. They did white gloss on the main cabinetry. One detail that I always really like is when they have windows by the sink. Because a lot of times if you want to ventilate or if you want to serve food out of here, you can simply crank these windows open, and you can also look at your pool while you're in the kitchen. And another detail that is really cool are these ceiling cabinetries that they did, where they used an aluminum doors for those.
Hold on, let me get behind you so people can see it.
I think it's just better. You know, a lot of people tend to do these all the way to the ceiling, but if you use the same cabinetry, they look a little blank. Whereas if you change the cabinetry type, it just makes it pop a little bit more.
Yeah.
And the other detail that I like is, you know how these upper cabinetry is a little bit recessed in, and this section is a little bit more built out. It just gives it a little bit more dimension. And this is where they have their Bosch espresso maker, their oven, and of course their big size refrigerator, because in a home like this, you gotta have some capacity to hold food cold. And as we finish the kitchen, they kind of have a little bar area right here. Whether you want to serve drinks, have another sink right here, or service your dining room area, it's just a nice little addition. Behind this is the entrance of the home. So they really made a good use out of this space right here. Now let's head to the dining room. So now we're in the dining room area. Of course, every dining room has to have a light fixture that makes a statement. And this one clearly makes a statement. I don't need to talk much about that. A lot of natural light here. That corner design that they had in the living room area, they also have it right here, which is really cool. Again, brings a lot of natural light in and really smartly utilized. They also have their wine fridge right here.
Oh.
Which is really cool.
I hadn't even noticed that. That's cool.
Yeah, and it's just a beautiful dining room area. Serves a purpose. Really convenient from the kitchen, so they all work out really well with each other. And now I'm taking you guys to the backyard. And of course, every good home has these pocketing complete doors that opens your living room area to your backyard. And what I like about this one, as you can see,
Fully pockets.
it fully pockets and opens up your living room. And first thing you're greeted by is this concrete patio, which is really nice. Like it really extends your living room area, which is what I like about it.
And now that the weather's finally good in LA, I would have these doors open all the time.
All the time. And
it's for y'all that don't know, it just got today was pretty chilly when we woke up. It's probably 55.
Yeah.
And it feels perfect outside.
Yeah. So in this backyard, there's a lot to talk about. So I'm gonna start from this side. First of all, you have your pool right here. A lot of people may not know this, but in Hollywood Hills, it's really hard to get a piece of flat land where you can have a patio or a backyard. The fact that this house has it is a huge plus. And the reason for that is they probably excavated a lot of soil from here and they built this board formed concrete retaining wall, which will not only stop the land behind from landsliding, it also waterproofs this area and allows this developer to create this flat pad that we are on right now.
You love your retaining walls. I'm gonna hit you with some questions. So, just based on the way this retaining wall looks, it looks like they build it up in segments, fill each segment with concrete, and just build up from there?
Yeah, so this is a board formed concrete. What it is besides serving as a retaining wall, architect kind of wanted to have this board formed look, which is basically they use 2x12s to form these walls, and they pour from top. But since there's gaps between the, one 2x12 to another, concrete squeezes out a little bit and gives this formed look effect, which I really like. It kind of gives a little bit warmth to space. Concrete walls are not necessarily the warmest materials, so it gives it a little bit of a dimension, which I like.
And I guess these are built like any piece of concrete. There's rebar in there.
There's rebar in there, and there's waterproofing on the other side of it, because when you have a retaining wall like this, there's a lot of water that sits behind it, so there's got to have some sort of a draining underneath it that allows that water to escape and go to the front.
So I've seen some retaining walls that are built with cinder blocks and then concrete. Is that more common, or is this more common?
That's more cheaper.
That's cheaper?
And when you don't have to hold a lot of weight, a lot of people tend to go that way. You can build it much faster. This takes a little bit more labor, effort, and waterproofing is a little bit more difficult. But overall, the strength of this is much more than over a cinder block.
Cool.
So, nice sized pool. And I like these details. I really appreciate that they did it. They hide their full equipment right behind us with this nice cladding. And you kind of get a little bit of a side yard right here, which is a lot of these nice homes in Los Angeles have these side accesses so that your maintenance people can come, whether it's your landscapers or your pool guy, to maintain the utilities. One thing that I thought was super cool that they added to this house is this bathroom right here. They have this nice half bath right here off of the patio area, so it's really convenient if you wanted to use it. Not to mention, if you open this door, it goes back into your living room space, which is again nice convenience that they thought about this.
Yeah.
Also, they have this nice sized pool right here. It's a nice dipping pool. Again, land is so valuable in Hollywood Hills. They really wanted to maximize the utilization of this backyard. That's why they went with this size of a pool. But it actually feels really spacious and comfortable here. Not to mention the most important part, it feels actually very, very private here.
It really does. You have this hill right behind us, and yeah, that'll keep out any nosy neighbors.
Absolutely. So, moving on. And now let's go upstairs and check out the bedrooms. Before we go upstairs, I want to talk about this floating steel staircase that they have here. Beautiful. Each stair is basically a slab that is mounted to the steel. And the other detail I like is this beautiful glass that they have all the way to the ceiling from the first floor to the second floor. This is actually one of the core sources of light coming into the living room area and landing over the second floor.
Yeah, we got here at what, almost 7:45, and the light coming through here was fantastic.
I mean, we could have shot this video without turning any lights on.
Yeah.
It would have been bright here.
All right, let's go up.
Let's go up. And now we are on the second floor. First thing we're greeted by is this storage area right here. I actually happen to like these. Here's why. I feel like a lot of these modern homes, they miss the fact that people need storage. They're all about the sleek, clean design. The fact that they thought about a storage area right here, which is really nice, that serves all the 3 bedrooms, which we're about to see. Let's go check out that one first. Before we go tour this bedroom, I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. If you do, please give us a like. If you have any questions, drop us a comment. I respond to every single comment. And if you enjoy our channel, make sure to subscribe. And we are in the first bedroom. Let me take you to the closet first. Every single bedroom on this house has a walk-in closet. Gets the job done. And a lot of natural light. I mean, that's the one thing that really strikes me about this house. Every single room is so bright thanks to the big windows that they did. And this bedroom actually has a nice little balcony area right here. And like we mentioned at the beginning of the video, we are on famous Sunset Plaza Drive. And when you own a home like this, you're part of it.
Yeah, we can almost hear sunset, we're so close.
You're so close. Moving on. And every bedroom on this floor has its own bathroom. And this one has one too. I like, again, the cement tiles that they use on the floors. They're really nice. Your walk-in shower, your linear drain, nice and clean. I like it how clean of finishes they use at this house.
I really like the wall tiles that I've seen in the shower so far.
I always love these hexagon dimensional tiles. Other details that I like, even the vanity has a little bit of a waterfall effect on the side. This is really nice. Beautiful LED light fixtures, checks all the boxes.
Now that our audience knows what waterfall designs are, we can use that freely.
Absolutely. Bedroom number 2, same here. Now we're facing towards the backyard. This room tends to be a little bit bigger, has a little bit more privacy, has this beautiful sliding glass. Why don't I take you guys right here? So we're in the balcony of the 2nd bedroom, and they kind of did a cool little finish on the ceiling detail right above me right here, which is pretty cool. It's different size woods. It kind of brings a little bit of a rustic finish to a modern home, which softens up the modern edges of the home, so I really like that. And just like I mentioned, this bedroom also has its own bathroom. Again, I'm hitting our waterfall feature here. They kind of did the same, it's not the same tile, but it's the same design pattern that they use.
It's not hexagonal, but it has the same lines on it. Yeah.
Exactly. I think it's super cool. It uniforms the home, gives each bathroom a little bit of a difference. And Mikey, why don't we point out the floors right here? They also have another cement tile design. Every single bathroom has a different tile design on the floors. I really like that. I mean, a lot of these homes tend to kind of look alike. The fact that they paid this much attention to each bathroom really gives it a little bit of a soul to it. And we're about to see the most important bedroom in this house, the master bedroom. Of course, it has a grand entrance. Why don't you guys follow me? And as you can see, lighting is not a problem here. This room is so bright. It's so much natural light, thanks to big glass designs right here. And then the pocket door, not a pocket door, accordion door design that they have, which I'm about to show you guys in a bit. But first, check out the closet. And I can use a massive closet like this. Check this out. There's so much cabinetry here. Drawers, hangers. It checks all the boxes, high ceilings. I think it's actually a really good size of a master closet compared to the size of the bedroom. So it all works out. Alright, now that we're back in the master bedroom, again, beautiful space. They kind of have a nice little bar area right here, which leads towards your master bathroom. Just like the rest of the home, this bathroom has a unique tile design here. Freestanding tub, beautifully situated to capture the view in your backyard.
Let me show the people the tub real quick.
Yeah.
They know what we're talking about here.
And I love these tub fillers. I'm not a fan of those tub fillers that come out of the wall. I like the ones that come from the floor. You have double vanity behind my key, which we'll show you guys in a bit. You have another floating vanity right here. And of course your shower is definitely good size. And I think every walk-in shower needs to have it. A bench. You can just sit down and think about your life. You know, sometimes during the shower you get inspired a little bit. You need some time to think about stuff. Or if you don't have a bench, where are you gonna take it?
Sometimes you just want to sit there and steam, you know?
Well, you can do this in this bathroom as well. And like I mentioned, we have a vanity set up right here that is floating, makes the space feel bigger. And right behind Mikey, we have the second vanity. I'm gonna say this is her side of the vanity because not only we have a floating vanity here, we have a nice little makeup area where you can put a chair right here, get your makeup done, get ready in the morning. And I want to talk about this last detail about this massive bedroom, and it's these accordion doors. Check it out. You release the handle here, you release it right here, you push it out, you push this one out, and then you go to the end. You simply lock it in.
It's pretty cool.
Now, your master bedroom and your balcony connect with each other. You get the perfect indoor and outdoor feel. And of course, one of the main reasons people buy homes in Hollywood Hills is for the view. So even if you get a little glimpse of it or you get a full view, it's just important that if your property is exposed to a view or not. And that's pretty much it, everybody. Again, I would like to thank Stephen Resnick and Jonathan Nash, who are the listing agents of this property, for allowing us to come and tour this amazing property. If you guys have any questions, drop us a comment below. Make sure to give us a like. And if you enjoy the videos that we post, make sure to subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you guys on the next video.